Dun, 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 dun. So we're here at the Museum of Modern Art, and we can see The Scream of Nature by Edvard Munch. And this is the most expensive art sold in auction.
Really? How much is it?
Yeah, it was sold for $119.9 million.
What? I would not buy it for that much.
Yeah, in fact, it was stolen in Norway, in a museum there. The museum was protecting the people instead of protecting the art, which was worth millions of dollars. And, all they did to do to steal it was just grab it off the wall and run out of the museum in the middle of the day.
No way. Is that why it's so, famous?
Yeah, it's pretty famous. And finally they found it and they got the thieves. Well, as we look at the art, you could feel the loss of innocence. It's somewhat is the openness of the mouth. You can feel the emotion that not only is he not screaming, but nature itself is screaming.
Yeah, it's really chaotic and a lot of movement.
In fact, he's normal and everyone else isn't. It shows the whole aspect of the sublime, the feeling expressing the divine.
And how nature reveals the divine.
Exactly, and how, in a way, awe and terror is mixed. In fact, while he was painting this, he described that he went along the road with two of his friends. The sun set, and suddenly the sky became blood, and he felt the breath of sadness, a tearing pain beneath his heart. Then he stopped and leaned against the fence, deathly tired. Clouds over the fjord of blood dripped, reeking with blood. Then his friends went on, but he just stood trembling with an open wound in his breast, trembling with anxiety. He heard a huge, extraordinary scream pass through nature. So again, this is kind of what's inside, what he's feeling inside.
Oh wow, that was really intense.
Exactly. And in fact, I read that this place where he painted The Scream of Nature was actually the place where they had the main slaughterhouse and the madhouse of the city. So while he was painting this, he got the idea from hearing the animals being slaughtered, and at the same time hearing the insane screaming for help and just in agony, So I guess this is where he could connect himself with what he's feeling inside and from what's outside.
Okay, I totally understand. So he was connecting the slaughterhouses with the insane asylum and related the combination since that's how he was feeling inside?
Exactly. So now I'm going to take a flight to Washington, D.C. to the Smithsonian American Art Museum. I'm sorry, but Janel couldn't make it with us because she couldn't afford the flight. So I'll have to go by myself and look at this Among the Sierra Nevada by Bierstadt. So I'm here in the museum.
We look at a painting together while I do your nail for you.
Oh, okay. Wait, who are you?
I just want to look at a painting and do your nail for you. $6 only, okay?
Wait, you're sick?
$6!
Okay.
I think the Bierstadt had two different styles of art. He had the authentic one, the quick, brilliant sketches of the atmospheric condition and animal and landscape.
Oh wow, that's amazing that you know all of this. And he is the author of charming, intimate studies of vacation scenes, mountains, parks, and genre subjects.
Yeah, the landscape painting had been linked to the senses of national purpose, which described the beauties of the American wilderness.
Okay.
It showed a real and imagined way in which the rural American live in harmony with the land. So, if I were distressed...
Ah, my finger!
Sorry, sir, sorry. Anyway, if I were distressed, I can, look at the painting and imagine myself in it, and then I will be calm.
But you cut my finger.
Be a man.
Okay.
He promoted the American West and focused a lot on the waterfall. He became one of the key artists to portray the grandeur, the spaces, and the stark contrast between the mountain and the valley. We don't know anything about Bierstadt's feelings about the nature, although we must assume that he takes the physical
and spiritual pleasure in it.
Also, there are the many contrasts within the art. There is the sky versus the land.
Oh, and also dark versus light.
The nature versus the nation.
Smooth versus texture.
And you can see the luminism, the light flooding into the center of the painting. He painted on a grand scale with an abundance of detail and dramatic lighting.
Exactly.
Okay, I finished doing your nail. Give me the $6.
But you cut my finger.
Fine, I'll give to you for $5.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
This presentation is brought to you by
Mark Sacay.
And Janel Chang.